Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new, fresh series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops. Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up. Let's roll right now, folks. A coordinated operation between Georgia State Patrol and Atlanta PD quickly turned into a pursuit when a stolen Ford Fusion was spotted, leaving a parking lot on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. As officers attempted to stop for a window tint violation, the driver accelerated and fled.
795 is trying to stop a white Ford Fusion. Stand by from 28. More slow rolling. He's going around. Dogs with you, dogs with you. He's got a blank around. Give a second. Probably gonna go there.
The vehicle sped through residential streets, passing traffic illegally and ignoring signals before merging onto I-20. With the danger escalating, a pit maneuver was initiated early to prevent the situation from getting out of control.
1080, 20 eastbound, MLK, white Ford Fusion, 1095, what's your day, 20?
Right on the Virgin.
Clear right, Palmer is.
Coming up to
Clear.
20.
The first pit caused the vehicle to rotate and strike a guardrail, but it continued fleeing.
Clear.
A second pit followed, this time maintaining contact and forcing the vehicle into the guardrail, fully disabling it.
Clear eastbound, 20.
It's
Clear on pit.
another pit.
Clear 76. Clear on pit.
The driver, identified as Juwan Jackson, fled on foot into a wooded area. A K-9 briefly apprehended him before he broke free and continued running. A taser was then deployed, leading to his capture, a chaotic escape attempt that ended once every option ran out. A high-speed pursuit began on Highway 70 and continued onto Highway 77 toward Springer as a driver attempted to evade law enforcement. The pickup ran without headlights, exceeding 100 miles per hour in the dark, weaving through traffic and running stoplights. The driver also swerved aggressively toward the patrol unit, escalating the danger. When the opportunity presented itself, troopers executed a pit maneuver to end the pursuit. The vehicle lost stability, broke its line, and was forced to a stop as control was lost, instantly removing any speed advantage.
Looks like he's going to be getting back on the road. All right, you got it, man. You're good.
Roman Woodall, 20, was quickly taken into custody.
Hey, get the fuck on the ground right now. I'll smoke you.
An open container of whiskey was found inside, and impairment was suspected. A reckless escape that ended fast once control was gone.
Give me your hand. Yes, sir.
We're in pursuit 20 eastbound through 14th Street.
On October 3, 2020, troopers from the Michigan State Police Metro South Post located a stolen Dodge Durango. When they attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and fled, initiating a pursuit. The vehicle accelerated, trying to create distance and evade, but troopers maintained close pursuit while waiting for the right moment to intervene.
Is this going up here? We're through Syracuse, going up the mountain. Through Westphalia, continuing eastbound.
Westphalia.
Good, you can split this.
850.
That moment came with a pit maneuver. The Durango lost control and came to a stop, ending the pursuit and eliminating any advantage the suspect had. The suspect was quickly taken into custody without further incident. He was charged with fleeing and eluding, possession of a stolen motor vehicle, and other offenses. A brief escape attempt brought to an end once control was lost. A routine patrol on I-85 quickly escalated when a trooper spotted a silver Infiniti Q50 failing to maintain its lane, repeatedly crossing into the shoulder between Peach Pass and General Lanes. When a stop was initiated, the driver refused and sped off, triggering a high-speed pursuit. The vehicle reached speeds of 143 miles per hour, weaving aggressively through traffic, using shoulders, and making dangerous lane changes across multiple routes, including GA316. Several pit attempts were set up, but each was disrupted as the driver slammed the brakes, preventing proper positioning.
Driving down the wrong side of the road. Approaching Lawrenceville, approaching City of Lawrence. Still Georgia 20.
They're up southbound on North 20, down the wrong side of the road.
A brief contact occurred during one setup, but the suspect continued fleeing, driving recklessly through traffic and even into opposing lanes. The pursuit only ended when the vehicle came to a stop on West Croghan Street, not by force, but because it ran out of fuel.
So, pick up. 338, 411, big man, for eating pedestrian traffic in Lawrence.
Hey, listen. Don't let me...
The driver, Sky Lauren Evans, was taken into custody with a suspended license and an active warrant. A firearm belonging to the passenger and marijuana were found. A long escape attempt ending simply when the car could go no further.
Don't move, you hear me? Hey, you, keep your hands up. 411 with that. We got one female on the floor.
A nighttime traffic stop quickly escalates as officers approach a suspicious vehicle. The dashcam captures the moment the door opens. It looks like it's over, but within seconds, the driver changes his mind.
Back on 30 Service Road, passing Crane RV, no traffic, speeds are 90. Reason for stops, no license plate light. Starting east on the production.
The vehicle suddenly accelerates and takes off, triggering a short pursuit through city streets. Speed builds quickly as the driver tries to create distance, but officers stay close behind, waiting for the right moment to intervene.
Return on the distribution. Brake checkmate. It's going back to production.
That moment comes with a pit maneuver. The vehicle doesn't spin out. Instead, it slides forward hard, loses control, and comes to a sudden stop. The momentum shifts the car off position, and the door swings open as it halts. The suspect immediately runs, but there's no gap left. Officers give chase and quickly close in, taking him into custody within seconds. A brief escape attempt ends fast. Once control is lost, everything that follows is just a matter of time.
Turn around before he jumped out.
A routine patrol on I-49 quickly escalated when a trooper spotted a Cadillac with a defective taglight. As he attempted to catch up, the vehicle accelerated. Radar confirmed 114 miles per hour, then rapidly exceeded 140 miles per hour, turning it into a pursuit. The vehicle sped for miles, exited onto South Fulbright, then suddenly made a U-turn to change direction. A first TV, I was executed, pushing the car into the median, but the driver regained control and even drove the wrong way before correcting and continuing at high speed.
We're still, we are getting back on northbound.
The pursuit continued with the suspect weaving through traffic. Spike strips were deployed, successfully deflating multiple tires, yet the vehicle kept moving. As speed dropped, a second TVI was performed, this time fully successful, bringing the vehicle to a stop. Both occupants were taken into custody. The driver claimed a stuck gas pedal, but multiple serious violations followed. A reckless run that ended the only way it could, forced to a stop.
Hey, my gas pedal stopped. I wasn't running, you motherfucker. I wasn't running. My gas pedal was fucking out. Hey, sir, I'm not lying. Why do you think I tried calling 911? Okay, hey, I swear, look, I'm not lying.
The 911 tried to call you, still in the voice now.
A stationary speed check on I-185 quickly turned into a pursuit when a dark-colored sedan accelerated instead of stopping. The trooper activated emergency lights and followed as the vehicle exited onto Airport Thruway, beginning a series of dangerous maneuvers.
Like he damaged his front left tire. Crystal Drive, Crystal Court.
Alright. Still on Crystal Drive or on the Crystal Court?
Crystal Drive, pulling into a housing area. Trailer park.
Housing area, trailer park on Crystal Drive. You gotta circle back around to make your road 791.
The car weaved through traffic, repeatedly leaving the roadway and forcing other drivers to avoid collisions. It ran multiple red lights and even struck a yield sign to keep moving.
Crystal Drive.
An initial pit attempt was made but failed as the vehicle maintained control.
Okay.
Through another red light going across Macon.
Across Macon, blue the light.
Turn on Arnold Drive, Lakeshore Drive. On Arnold.
Alright, right on Arnold.
The situation escalated as items were thrown from the window during the pursuit. After another unsuccessful attempt to rotate the vehicle, the trooper moved in and pinned it on the shoulder, forcing it to stop near a school.
Miller Road, back to Miller Road.
Alright, make a right or left on Miller.
Right on Miller.
Right on Miller.
Alright, we're stopped. We're stopped on Miller, right in front of the school.
Stopped on Miller in front of the school.
Hands out! Hands out! Hands out! Hands out! Get the hands out of the fucking window! Put them out the window!
Both occupants were taken into custody. A search revealed multiple firearms, including one stolen, cash, suspected drugs, and an open container. A reckless escape that ended once there was no way out.
On the ground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get on the ground. On the ground. Hands on the back. Hands on the back.
I do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They threw some stuff right over that fence. Okay.
Got priority. The aviation unit of the Michigan State Police, Trooper 3, spotted a suspect who had just carjacked a vehicle in Dearborn and then stole a black Dodge Durango while fleeing on foot. The helicopter quickly locked onto the SUV from above, continuously relaying its position as it sped through the 7-mile road area at high speed without headlights.
Yep, we're on the service drive going south.
Continuing southbound on the service drive, 72 miles per hour through Margaret.
And Riverdale at 7 miles.
Continuing southbound, speeders.
And third down on still was about
Ground troopers quickly moved into position. When emergency lights and sirens were activated, the Durango did not slow down and instead accelerated away, racing onto I-75 service drive before merging onto Interstate 75 and the Davison Freeway. Speeds at times exceeded 120 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone, with the driver weaving through traffic, running red lights, and using every gap to escape. Because it was unclear whether the suspect was armed following the carjacking, pursuing units kept their distance and waited for a safer opportunity to intervene.
3-1, 2, westbound, David. 96.
too small.
Call it 96.
Alright, we're going to be ramping onto westbound 96. We're in the right lane.
And you westbound 96 in the phone.
73 miles per hour.
Westbound 96 at Davidson.
Alright, we're in the left lane. We went local lanes of westbound 96. Peter, Wyoming.
That's 8 first, sir.
That opportunity came when the vehicle exited Interstate 96 onto Grand River Avenue, where traffic slowed the SUV to under 40 miles per hour. A trooper closed in, carefully aligned the patrol vehicle, and executed a decisive PIT maneuver on the rear quarter of the Durango. The impact caused the SUV to spin sideways, lose traction, slide off the roadway, and crash into an abandoned building, completely disabling the vehicle.
Median traffic. We're in the left center lane, now in the right center lane.
The suspect immediately fled on foot and even attempted to open the door of another vehicle to continue escaping. However, troopers along with officers from the Detroit Police Department quickly chased him down and took him into custody. The high-speed pursuit across multiple freeways ended there, with the stolen vehicle disabled and the suspect under arrest.
Show me your arms! I got cuffs!
On March 10, 2021, law enforcement officers spotted a white pickup truck without a license plate near Highway 81 and attempted to initiate a traffic stop. The driver, Tyler Edward McDonald, refused to comply and immediately accelerated, triggering a dangerous pursuit.
He's 1050, he's 1050. Let me come around, I'm coming out.
During the chase, the vehicle reached speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, drove into oncoming lanes, ran red lights and stop signs, and weaved through traffic, posing a serious threat to public safety. Officers maintained close pursuit while looking for an opportunity to safely end the situation.
Speed 65, approaching Round Ridge.
Multiple pit maneuvers were attempted to disable the vehicle, but the driver continued to accelerate and maintain control. On the second successful attempt near Shiloh Road, officers delivered a precise pit to the rear quarter, causing the vehicle to lose control, spin violently, and flip upside down in the roadway before sliding to a stop. Officers quickly secured the scene, forced entry into the vehicle, and removed the driver, who was then subdued, medically evaluated, and taken into custody. McDonald was charged with multiple offenses, including no license plate, no insurance, driving with a suspended license, fleeing and eluding, speeding, and reckless driving. He was treated by EMS at the scene, transported to Piedmont Walton Hospital, and later booked into Walton County Jail, bringing the incident to a close.
If you want my way, Sarge?
Yeah, well, try and go your way if you got a better one.
At approximately 8:52 p.m. on January 7th, 2022, a trooper with the Florida Highway Patrol received a report of a reckless driver traveling on Interstate 75 near State Road 54. The vehicle had reportedly struck a semi-truck earlier and fled the scene. A short time later, the trooper spotted a 2008 Infiniti sedan in the parking lot of Ulta Beauty and activated emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop. As the trooper approached, the driver suddenly accelerated, racing through the parking lot and fleeing the scene. The trooper immediately gave chase as the vehicle entered Wesley Chapel Boulevard, driving aggressively and ignoring traffic signals.
He's going across the median and back southbound Wesley Chapel.
The situation escalated moments later when the Infiniti ran a red light at the intersection with State Road 56 and was struck by another vehicle traveling through the intersection. Despite the collision, the suspect continued fleeing and even drove against traffic in the eastbound lanes of SR 56. Seeing the growing danger to the public, the trooper waited for the right moment as the driver attempted to turn around and then executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control and come to a complete stop.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out! Send your fucking head! Send your fucking head!
Both occupants were quickly detained at the scene. A search of the vehicle revealed dozens of stolen perfume bottles connected to a previous theft in Marion County.
Send your fucking head! Get out of the fucking car now! Get out of the fucking car! Get out now! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Hey, I'm here now! What the fuck? Get out here!
The driver, Dijah Zinai Washington Alston, 24 of Seffner, was arrested and transported to Pasco County Jail. The passenger, Trakeria Nicole Nicholson, 25 of Tampa, was later turned over to the Ocala Police Department in connection with the earlier theft.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Alright, she can't. Yep, she's right here. I'm getting detained. You got her? Alright, man. Go ahead and put your hands back. I don't want to hurt your hands. So let's put your hands like you're praying. I don't want to hurt your hands.
While on patrol, a trooper heard Kent County Dispatch broadcast reports of multiple attempted robberies at cell phone stores, all involving the same vehicle. The description immediately stood out because it had previously been linked to an armed robbery at a Boost mobile store in Grand Rapids on November 16, 2020. Shortly afterward, the trooper spotted a vehicle matching the description traveling along Lake Michigan Drive and activated emergency lights and sirens to initiate a stop. Instead of yielding, the driver accelerated away, triggering a brief but tense pursuit.
Carolina plate coming up to 196 for 1153.
Still on Lake Michigan Drive under 196, coming up to Michigan.
As the vehicle continued through the area near Sibley Street, the trooper closed the distance and executed a decisive pit maneuver. The impact caused the vehicle to spin sideways, lose control, and slide to a stop in the roadway, bringing the pursuit to an immediate end.
We're gonna crash it.
Okay.
The occupants jumped out and attempted to flee on foot, but officers quickly moved in. With assistance from deputies from the Kent County Sheriff's Office and officers from the Grand Rapids Police Department, a perimeter was established and all suspects were taken into custody at the scene.
6 to 112. All in custody. All 3 in custody.
All 3 in custody at 11:58.
A search of the vehicle and suspects was conducted to gather evidence related to the string of robberies. The chase came to a swift end, delivering a clear message that reckless attempts to flee from law enforcement will ultimately lead to serious legal consequences.
2 left.
You got 1 and 2 fled.
Right.
He only got 1 of them. The other one's going.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. 66 to 112 in correction. 1 outstanding, I guess.
6112, are you able to secure an unmarked car at the Michigan Valley?
Yes, it's directly behind me. It's secure.